Welcome to She's a Keeper's Football Podcast.
Hooray! That's the first time we've done it properly.
I'm going to make a song of that one day.
Oh, please don't.
So, guys, we are back with more football gossip.
Yes, we are.
And just, I'd say it's quite heavy gossip today, actually.
Oh, okay, heavy gossip.
It's a little bit beefy, wouldn't you say?
It has the potential.
Little beef.
It has the potential for it to be beefy.
Start it off.
Well, let's start it off with a question.
Oh, okay.
Let's start it off with a question. Are fan channels good for football clubs?
Ooh. Do you know what? My first thought went to Mark Goldbridge then.
Yeah.
That's a really good question, actually. I think yes, so. Because in a lot of instances, any press is good press.
Right.
However, I feel like as well, if it's a fan channel, they are rooting low-key for the club, but they're going to be honest. And I feel like it does get a lot of exposure out for the club. Do you know what I mean? Because I find out some Man United, news sometimes from Mark Goldbridge and seeing his live streams.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
No, I do agree with that. And I do feel like
brand awareness.
They do sort of give that information or up-to-date information straight away. My thing is, especially with like Arsenal fan TV and channels like that, I do think they almost prey on their team actually losing just for the views and the clicks, because they can almost rant and rage about their club, where in actual fact, if they weren't on camera, yes, obviously being on camera, you're going to dramatise yourself a little bit more.
Is that not what we're doing?
No, because no, because it's not a fan channel. Like, I'm not sitting here as a Red fan. You're not sitting here.
But we're here sat as football fans.
Football fans, but I'm not sitting here berating Brentford because say we lost the game, and I'm going, right, Keith Andrews out. This player needs to be sold, which other fan channels do. Yeah. Just for sort of clicks and views, so that they can get clipped up online and be like, oh, look at this. Like,
no, who's the guy that's got millions of followers, like 23 million followers? Who's the guy that everybody follows? Who's the football guy? Fabrizio Moreno. Or something like that.
Romano, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
No.
He's the number one guy everyone goes to.
He's the number one sports
news.
correspondent in terms of, like, he will tell you when like a transfer deal's happened.
Yeah.
But he isn't a football fan page. Like, he doesn't support Man City.
Yeah.
And just every time Man City do something bad, he calls everyone out and is like losing his shit.
So but people like him, I think, are very informative in a very good way. Fan channels, I think they're there for the comedic effect. Do you know what I mean? Just like us sat here on this podcast.
Agreed. Although I do feel, especially like for United, I think your situation's really been blown up to be seemed a lot worse because of these fan channels. But
it is interesting that you say that, because like Mark Goldbridge, I don't think, I could be wrong, but I don't think I've actually ever seen him sort of, be on MUTV or, be promoting Man United in any sort of capacity working with them. I've never seen him work with Man United. So is that because, like you've just said, as a fan account, he's actually not just exposing the good stuff, but also the really bad stuff and shining a really negative light on them with such heavy influence on followers?
I completely agree. Like, you will look at his channel, when United win and he does a watch along, the views plummet. When United lose, everyone's straight on his channel just to see him crash out. Yeah. And I just feel...
You always show me, but he is so funny, to be fair.
No, he is funny, but I do think some of it's a bit dangerous to the reputation of the club, because I won't see anything of it. Like, say Man United lose to Brighton, right? I won't see anything of it, or Liverpool tonight. I'll be expecting that, but watching then on TikTok afterwards, I'll be like, oh no, United were really bad from seeing this, and it's just like, I don't know if that's just harmful to the club's image, but anyway.
Right, I've got a question as well, and you may be able to answer this.
Okay.
Why do goalkeepers become goalkeepers? Okay, I'm like genuinely really interested, because I saw again this funny clip of this kid on a TV show, and Mary Earps, is that the goal? She was sat there, and this kid dead ass goes, "Oh yeah, no, well, goalkeepers just become goalkeepers, because they're rubbish at football and they're the worst on the pitch and on the team at football." And Mary Earps sat there like, rightly so. Why do goalkeepers become goalkeepers?
I think it's just one of them. Like, why do boxers just want to become boxers? I just think if you enjoy from an early age, like just jumping around the floor and getting dirty. I actually weirdly did. I think but the thing is, like when I was growing up playing football, I played up front and in goal. So I played in goal for my school team, but then for my Sunday league team, I played up front.
Right.
So I got sort of best of both worlds, but I enjoy just that thing of being in goal and you make a save and everyone's like, oh, yeah.
So you like the attention then?
I mean, you could argue that's why I also enjoy playing up front.
But surely it's also a lot of bad attention, because if you miss a goal, they're not speaking to you for the rest of the day.
No, it is, like that just comes with the job, you know. And I like naturally I was better in goal than I was up front, and obviously then to progress my footballing career, I was never gonna ever make it, obviously, as an outfield player.
I was going to say, do you think some people tactically switch to being a goalkeeper just because there is more of a chance that you could make it?
Well,
as a pro player,
I have seen this and definitely heard this, like especially at academies, right?
Yeah.
You will go in as a striker, like they've signed this person as a striker, and then they come out of the academy as a left back because that's the only thing they can progress to, which is a left back. Even though they were sick, maybe playing at school as a striker. But then you go into that elite environment.
So, sorry, when we ask then, what is the hardest position on the field? And we say goalkeeper, is that true then? Because evidently from what we've just said, being a striker is the most difficult position, you know, to retain as the best. And being a best striker and making it as a striker.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, but I think like asking what's the most difficult position, technically, it's goalkeeping because, like, as a striker, the main thing is just using your feet, right? But as a goalkeeper, you need to use your feet and then everything else that comes with it.
Technical skill, I would 100% say goalkeeper. But would you now say, actually, to make it as a striker, that is probably the most difficult position on the pitch to sort of become pro at?
Well, yes and no. I'm gonna say no.
Oh.
I'm gonna say no. I'd say probably being a midfielder would probably
because the fitness is crazy.
Fitness and like
because if you're Haaland, all you're doing is just flipping standing around the whole game at the goal.
Gee, you hate Haaland, don't you?
No, I don't. I actually really like him.
Okay.
I actually really like. And actually, do you know what we're gonna move that on to now? Actually,
no, wait. Can I ask you a quick question?
Oh, okay.
If you were playing in Man City's team, you were playing up front right now.
Yeah.
Right. You're playing this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. How many goals do you genuinely think you would score in a whole season, even if you're on penalties as well?
Sorry, me being me
Yeah.
with my fitness.
How many goals? How many goals? Obviously, you're going to have training.
Yeah.
You're going to be fully immersed in the Man City
How many
training.
do I think I'd score?
In the whole season.
What's an average sort of?
Well, like Haaland, did he hit 30 last season?
I was going to say, I thought it was like 23, 24.
A good striker would aim to hit 20 every season.
Easily 30 then. Okay, no, genuinely.
Like, right now, do you think you would score one in the Premier League? Like,
yeah. Even if it was by mistake, even if it was an own goal.
I was going to say, you are on penalties in this situation. You're the penalty taker.
Okay, no, yeah, 100%. I think I would score probably, at least 6.
6? In the Premier League?
Yeah.
You are not scoring 6 goals in the Premier League.
We've seen how scammy and dodgy some of the goals
you are
in the
not
Premier
scoring
League.
6 goals in the Prem.
You'd score?
Me?
Yeah.
If I'm on pens as well,
Yeah.
I'll back myself to score 5.
Why is it out of the question for me to score 6?
Right, because you've never scored a penalty in your life and you've taken about 3.
Hey. I've
and
hit the post.
One of them, a mascot, was in goal.
I've hit the post, and that's...
Yeah, a miss.
Anyway, we're going to move on to who would be your starting 11? Okay.
For this season.
For this season. For who would be the starting 11, choosing from Premier League players for this season?
No, okay.
I really hope that mine are actually in the Premier League.
Did you not check?
No. I didn't.
Okay, would you like me to go first?
Do you want me to go first?
Okay.
My question, me first.
Okay.
Okay, so obviously manager.
Okay. Who's taking charge of your team?
Ruben Amorim.
Oh my.
Being dead.
So we're doing relegation team then?
No. I'm being dead serious because I see his vision. I genuinely, and again, I've actually met this kid. Like, seriously, I've actually met this kid, and he is
No way.
a genuine nice person, and you can tell his intentions. Bearing in mind, right, sorry, when we turned up to the flipping Snapdragon-like thingy, we're nobodies to him. We are absolutely nobodies. No, like, genuinely, I'm being serious right now. We're nobodies to him. He made sure, he had no idea who we were, but he made sure in the middle of first team training, he came over to every single one of us and shook our hand, right? To me, that says more than just, oh yeah, he's shaking our hand or he's a great manager. Like, it just, again, it's the same as Bruno. Bruno was very sort of, why are you laughing?
I'm smiling because you've just basically gone, he was the nicest man.
No,
Ruben,
no. I'm saying
be the
you
manager.
can tell a lot. You can tell a lot about a person as well, because obviously most of the time we just see him on TV. But I'm saying as well from my experience of meeting him too, he genuinely has really good intentions, and I think that's also why in the news, isn't it like they're not going to sack him for another 3 years because they really think we're going to give him a chance.
No, like again, like I do agree that he has got some good morals. He's trying to instill like a good culture at the club. But we're talking about Dream 11 here, and you've picked a manager who's got like how many games has you won for you guys?
Billions.
You haven't won for like months.
Right. So goalkeeper.
No, right. And my manager, yeah.
Oh, we do. Yeah? Are we doing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I've gone for Thomas Frank.
Yeah, we rate that.
Oh.
No. Woo!
Ooh,
did you hear that?
That was clean.
Oh, okay, sorry, headphone users.
Yeah, what we did.
Yeah, I rate that. Yeah, we love Frankie boy. Mr. Love Frank. That. Yep, absolutely. Goalkeeper, Alisson.
Oh, good shout. I've gone Donnarumma.
Is that Man City's?
We saw him.
Yeah, he's. It's so funny because I think he's old, but he's actually not. He just looks really old. He's only actually 24 or 25.
No, he's a lot older
26,
than that,
sorry. No, like...
I thought he was old.
No, that's what I mean. Because I was thinking, why would you have him?
No, he's been about for ages. I thought he was like 31.
No, I don't think so. I need to fact check that, but yeah, I don't think he is.
I do think he's old, but I think it's a good one as well. Very good one.
Defender-wise, best up got Van Dijk.
Okay, so you've gone CDM straight away.
No. I'm saying for me, how I'd want them to play. Okay, I'm just gonna say mine, and you say yours after. Okay, and we'll evaluate them like what Okay, you know what I mean? Right, because it's just too much to say.
Get on with it.
Okay, Van Dijk. Defender.
Good, yeah.
Harry Maguire. Declan Rice. Damsgaard.
Whoa!
No. As in we're moving now.
No,
I'm not in defenders. I'm not in.
Well, then you've only got two defenders on the pitch.
And the goalkeeper.
Right. Have you actually got a back line?
No, my back line is made of 2 people. Okay.
Oh my god!
Because
what's going on?
We're such a strong team. We don't need defenders. Okay.
Shush your mouth.
Right. This
2
is
defenders.
my team. Thank you. Right.
That's why you go
Damsgaard. You rate that, right?
Yeah, I do rate that.
Flipping Dammy, we love him.
Well done.
Bruno Fernandes. Doku. Cole Palmer.
That's good actually.
Saka.
Yeah.
And Haaland.
Right. I literally I said this to you before you started the podcast.
Yeah.
What formation are you going to do? No, I'm not going to do formation because I don't want to do. Can you play team, play team? So you've got a 2-2.
No, I've got like a 2-3-4. That doesn't make 11. I've got 11 players down, okay? And those are my players, all right? I'm going to really heavily judge yours. I can't wait to hear yours now. Off you go.
I've gone classic 4-4-2. Proper football. Proper
boring.
Formation.
Don't back yourself then. Off you go.
We've got left back, Tyrick Mitchell. And again, he plays for Crystal Palace.
Who's that?
Who? Left back. I like that from you.
Off you go. Get on with it.
Anyway, that one was a bit of a sort of dead selection.
Next.
I've gone Dan Burn as one of my...
I don't know who these people are.
Dan Burn, you literally watched him today, England playing. Dan Burn. And then Ezri Konsa as a centre back. Oh, you think you're so funny.
I am.
And then, right back, I've got Michael Coyote. Stop doing that. Stop it.
I don't know these players.
He's the Brentford player, the one with the long throw.
Yeah. Oh, no, I want him on my team. I'm poaching him.
Oh, you probably can.
I will swap out Declan Rice for him, please.
So you're swapping out a midfielder for a right back.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we move into the midfield, and I've got two in midfield. I've got Damsgaard.
Yes. Yeah. Dammy.
Then I've got Gravenberch from Liverpool. I swear. And I'm bringing him in for like the pace and the intensity of the midfield. If you do it. Right. And then on the wings, I've got Saka and Doku.
We chose the same people.
Yeah,
oh, brilliant.
Yeah,
okay,
well
cool.
done.
Yeah.
And then up front, my two up front, I've got Haaland.
Interesting.
And Antoine Semenyo.
Do you know what I find most interesting, right? We didn't choose Salah. And Salah had the most goals in the Premier League season last season. And we didn't choose him. And again, I think it's because of what we always say of he is a hit or a miss. Genuinely, he is a hit or a miss in my opinion. I don't back Salah that much, to be honest. I don't think he's worth the hype. Genuinely. Ooh. He's getting a little bit. He had his season, 2-3 seasons ago was his time. The past 2 seasons, in my opinion, I don't think he's been on his game at all. And I think it's not necessarily he may have got, significantly worse. I think people are genuinely just doing better. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I do agree somewhat with that statement. I think for what he's done, being top goal scorer as a winger, don't forget, like, he's hit top goal scorer as a winger, not the striker.
Yeah.
I know that's obviously how Liverpool play. They literally have a striker dropping deep so the wingers can push on and go forward. But I do still think he's a very, very good player.
But I think people are getting better.
On, yeah, he's just getting a little bit slower.
He's getting a little bit old.
Yeah, which is fine, but he's still a top quality player.
Clubs. Clubs. How clubs love to treat some of their staff sometimes. Clubs. I think it's important to talk about.
Okay.
Just in terms of, I think my heart's going really fast. No, I think it's really important to talk about just, managers, staff members of any club, Premier League clubs, any club. Mm-hmm. And in my opinion, I don't think they're treated to the utmost respect. And that is also from witnessing some behaviour in a specific club recently. And I don't want to, name and shame, but I do just want to put it out there because I don't think staff members are treated with the best respect. Same as players. Would you like to add?
Yeah, I would like to say that I think there is people in the footballing world who have ideas of how they want things to run, but being put in a different environment, they don't really have a clue what they're doing. And I think they're really, really sort of rocking the boat.
Yeah.
When the boat doesn't need to be rocked.
I think we can sort of say the situation of what happened to you, which might give some context as to why Cam's like doing some different things with his coaching at the moment. But
quite exciting things.
Yeah, very exciting things. But
coming up.
You were obviously a part of this. We're not going to name the club. And do you want to just put it simply? You were happily working at the club. Family rooted run club, by the way. Family rooted run club. Cameron's a big name in the club.
Thank you very much.
And pretty much found his job on basically a job site, which he'd never even been told about.
Just out of the blue.
And this person can try and rephrase as much as they want that, it wasn't his job, it was another job for, head football coach, which is Cameron's job and title. I have no loyalties to this person or to the club. And therefore, for me, it's actually very, very disappointing how this situation's gone about. And it's actually very upsetting, I think, because it's a family-run club that you were a part of. And it has been taken over by completely the wrong type of person to take over the club. This person's come in the past year. Again, not going to name any names. No, I'm not going to name any names.
But one I'd also like to point out, the person who's come in was appointed by a director that's not even there at the club anymore. So.
And this isn't just sort of our point of view. This is quite a few staff members who have actually left the club as well, point of view. And in fact, some of the players who we've also heard feedback from.
Yeah.
Very, very disappointing. And I think it is extremely disrespectful. One, what happened, how it happened. Again, where Cam, your job literally was put up on a job website, and Cam was just on the mailing list for the job website just to sort of see what was going, and his job popped up.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is a good role.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it is my role.
And he then called a specific person who would have done this, and their response was extremely rude. I heard the whole phone call, and you there and then pretty much decided to sort of leave the job after that. And even within the club, you felt a little bit, I think, obviously disrespected, and that your role wasn't taken as seriously as you wanted it to, because you didn't have a say in specific things, even though you are a head goalkeeper coach of the club.
No, 100%. And I think that goes out to anyone listening. If you do actually feel
as a staff member,
disrespected, or you don't feel you're sort of being valued,
stand your right,
absolutely stand your ground. Have a bit of belief about yourself and be like, no, actually, I don't want to be treated this way. I am good at what I do, and don't take any of that.
Absolutely. And again, really, all the best people have left this club, players and staff-wise. 3 basically of the head coaches, including you, Cam, as one of them, have left the club, and I think that says enough. And it was as well, to do with the specific things changing and the specific person in charge. So yeah, we'll move on from that. But we just want to make sure that, we talk a lot about players and football players, but I think it is also important to talk about staff members and being valued not just as a player but as a staff member at clubs.
And just their treatment. Obviously, everything now is
and
how
for people who
players
are watching, who are staff at a club or are coaches, value yourself and know that you're flipping good to be doing what you're doing, to get to the levels you're getting to. You're flipping great, guys. So yeah, that's what we'll say about that. Right. Anyway, right. Okay. Question.
Okay.
In your opinion, which is the best London football team?
Well, this is going to be very biased, isn't it?
You can't be biased.
Brentford.
As in, genuinely.
Okay. Well, are we just going overall? We're going atmosphere. We're going stadium. We're going team?
We're going as a team. Not who's winning right now, but as in everything together. Everything together.
Well, I think as a club, Brentford... No, I'm saying Brentford, we are a great family unit as a club. There's never any issues about Brentford fans. We're part of the community. We feel part of the team.
Oh, God, I wish I just answered this myself.
However, if you're talking about success and what's the biggest club...
I'm talking about all well-rounded together. Atmosphere, team members, managers, history, success, everything.
I mean, I would say Arsenal's probably the biggest club, and I think they do a lot of things right.
And do you know what? Do you know what they are flipping doing right? Is the women's.
Yes.
Arsenal women's and Arsenal's social media is flipping on it. I've been to a women's game with Arsenal before. It was amazing. They've got their sponsors promoting and getting their name out there. Arsenal Women's Club are doing it right. And I don't see enough of it with Manchester. I don't see enough of it of Tottenham. I don't see enough of it of any other club's Arsenal social media team is get a pay rise.
No, in terms of social media, Arsenal do very well.
Really well.
Chelsea are a very good women's setup. They're probably one of the best
Chelsea
in the world.
Oh, okay.
So I'd say Chelsea do pretty well.
Even with the sponsors though, sorry, it's just clicked as well. Obviously, Arsenal sponsors prime, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, even stuff like that, it's really getting in with the younger generation. Like, I really rate that. Like, they're listening to sort of their fans, their sponsors of like, do you know what I mean?
Like Arsenal are very in with this generation. I feel like they do relate really, really well. And I think my sort of joking point with Brentford is, like, we have lots of fan and board discussions, and they're like, right, fans, what do you want from us? And I think that's really, really important to have. And I think clubs like your Tottenhams, especially your West Hams, they have such a bad disconnect. The fans and the board and everything, and how everything's run.
You always say that about West Ham, actually.
Yeah, like it's so bad. And I think the clubs that are doing it well are ironically the clubs that are doing well, I feel. Mm-hmm. Good question.
Thanks.
I've got a question.
Yep.
If you could remove any club from existence, what club would it be?
From existence?
Yep, so it's gone.
In the Premier League?
Any team in the world. So for you and your knowledge, yes, Premier League.
No, well, not for my knowledge, because then I just go, oh, Coventry, because I've got no idea who they are, what they do.
Oh, well, that's just boring then,
No,
isn't it? Like...
that's what I mean. So in Premier League.
Okay, yeah. Premier League.
I would like to... do you know what? It relates to what we've just said. I would like to remove West Ham.
Ooh.
Because enemy opinion, who's supporting them? If you are from...
this again.
No, but if you are from London, who is supporting West Ham? Okay, because you have got all the other clubs to choose from.
No,
and who is choosing West Ham?
This is where you need to just think, right? As a glory hunter yourself, supporting a team miles away from you.
You can't say that. You got to take it back. You can't say that. You can't say that. You have to take it back.
Run it back. Name your fast five managers. No. East Londoners support West Ham. West Londoners support your like people could say that about Brentford. Why don't you support Chelsea?
But I don't think people from East London support West Ham. That's the only thing. I really don't.
They do.
I really don't.
But then no.
I don't think they're supporting West Ham. I think they'll say somewhere else. Man United.
No. That's just you.
Sorry, you've asked me a question and I'm answering it with my answer.
No.
Why are you disagreeing with my answer?
You've just made your point about no one supports West Ham. People from East London support West Ham. People from South London support Crystal Palace.
Comment below if you support West Ham, because I'm really intrigued who the flip supports West Ham.
That's a crazy statement. So that's why you're going to get rid of them, because you don't think anyone supports them.
But also, I don't... Sorry, who's on their team that we'd know? Ollie Watkins?
No, it's Aston Villa.
Oh, no, Aston Villa as well is a bit... Who even...
Oh, my God.
I feel like players who move from the best clubs go to places like West Ham and Aston Villa because they're having a bit of a downgrade.
This is crazy.
I'm being serious.
You're so funny.
I'm being serious.
Okay. Well, then my next question as a follow-up. If you couldn't support Man United or Brentford, what team would you support?
I'd support Liverpool because we live in Liverpool and I love Liverpool and their morals as a club and their atmosphere as a club and their team. I really, really like everything about Liverpool, to be fair. Like, I'd count them as my third team, so... Who would you?
What, if I couldn't support Brentford and Man United? Well, obviously not Man United.
Oh, you said... We've got you on tapes there, mate. You've just said, what, not Brentford or Man United? Oh, no, I...
No. No, because that's just the wording of the question. No, that's just the wording of the question. No, that's just wording of the question.
I'm going to clip it up to say Cam supports Man United.
No, absolutely not. Because you just said, what would you do? And obviously the question was Man United, Brentford.
Yeah.
So I'd support the Brentford under-21s.
No. Who would you support?
Brentford women's team.
Cam, seriously?
Well, in the Premier League?
Yes.
I would support Liverpool.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
There we go. Liverpool. Yeah, there we go. I agree. Who would you remove from the Premier League club, by the way?
Who would I remove?
Yeah.
Oh, who's done us dirty? Leeds. Leeds have to go.
Do you know what? I was going to say Leeds. That is so funny because I was going to say Leeds. I was going to say Leeds because who supports them up north when you've got, Man United, Man City and Liverpool? When you've got the big three teams.
People from Leeds.
No.
Yeah.
Nah. I was going to say Leeds. That's really funny.
No, I'm removing Leeds because their fan base isn't very nice.
He just said something else, just for reference. He just said something else, and I said, you can't say that.
And they were very disrespectful, especially to Brentford in the Championship.
Oh, boo,
No. This is a bit of Championship law.
Ooh.
Stop.
He always tickles me when he gets embarrassed. Yeah, you do.
You don't.
I get embarrassed.
Stop. Let me finish my point. And I just don't think they're a nice club.
Oh, okay. Right, well, that sums it up. So, is that everything?
No, I want to play a quick little game.
Oh, you want to play a game?
Quick little game. Out of these 3 teams, which team has not been in the Premier League? Not Division 1 for you smart.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, QPR, Cardiff, Bristol City. Which team?
Bristol City.
Why?
Because I know Cardiff has been in the Premier League, and I also know... What was the first one again, sorry?
QPR.
And I know QPR's been in the Premier League.
Correct, yeah.
Yes!
Fair. You actually did well.
Is that it?
Yeah. No, you actually did well this week.
No, yeah. Thank you.
No, well done. I actually didn't think you were going to get that.
I was so sure about that answer.
Yeah, you were.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Handshake for the ones listening on audio. Cool. Right. Perfect. Okay. Thank you very much for listening, guys.
Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed the little poddy chat gossipy.
Yes.
And we will see you next week with hopefully some more football news, because this week there wasn't actually much going on in the world of football. So hopefully we'll have some updates on games and other stuff. But yeah, thank you for listening. Bye.